the entire financial services space went agog. Wema Bank released the first fully digital bank, 5th of May 2017. And again, a lot of people might say, well, yeah, what's the big deal about opening a digital bank? There are a lot of digital banks today. You can see them at the back and you can mention their names today. But the interesting thing is, one of the things we tried to do 7 years ago was to build a solution that can entirely take away the stress of customers walking into physical branches to consummate transactions. So before you can transact, before you can transfer money, before you can pay bills, you probably have to walk into a physical branch. And what Wema Bank did through Alert was to take away the hassle of having to walk into a physical branch 7 years ago, and we built what sort of became the frontier of the new phase of offering financial services in Africa as you may know it. But again, just as I've said, you can say, well, to build a mobile app is not a problem. But the essential thing is, from where I come from in southwest Nigeria, they say that you would find a white pap from a dark pot. The reason why our story is a bit different is because Wema Bank started 77 years ago from what you call Agbomagbe. And in the last 78 years, we have gone from getting our national license to losing our national license to becoming a regional bank to going back to becoming a national bank. And you can imagine that 7 years ago, after all of our different journeys, we were able to eventually build the first digital bank in Africa, right? Just to quickly run you through some of the lessons we may be able to glean from our experiences and our stories at Alert. What you call Alert today started as an idea from a young man who is a product manager. He walked up to our ED and said, can we build a device that can help customers carry out transactions just like ATM? And that same singular idea then metamorphosed into the Alert you know today, that you can open your account within 3 to 5 minutes. You can get insurance on the same platform and all of that, right? So it is important for me to just state here that as builders, as startup founders, as policymakers, there are 3 lenses to innovation. Number 1, I do not believe artificial intelligence is the future. I believe natural intelligence is the future, because artificial intelligence is a product of the human mind. And the moment we take our focus away, sorry, I won't stop because of my time. The moment we take our focus away from just technology and being able to mine what we can get from the human mind, you cannot quantify the power of what our minds can produce. The next point is, as builders, as policymakers, we must then begin to think beyond finance. We must think solutions. There are a lot of ways we can make money, make magic happen, build unicorn by not just building piggy vests for farmers or building rice vests for civil servants. There are other ways we can begin to build solutions in climate tech, in health tech. Mention them. There are several ways, right? We need to start looking at those different ways we can solve problems, right? On a final note, as we go on in our different endeavors, it's important for us to learn how to pivot. So the Wema Alert app that we built 7 years ago, if you download that app, and of course I would enjoy you to do, you can open an account in 3 to 5 minutes. You will find on the app Alert Insurance. You will find on the app Alert Views. You would find on the app Alert Rewards. The same mobile app has then metamorphosed into a platform. Beyond that, Wema Bank has also grown to become the startup bank. So today, from piggy vest to rice vest, even to Paystack to Flutterwave, you would find Wema Bank behind them. So we have just gone beyond trying to build a fintech to becoming an enabler of magic makers. As I leave you this afternoon, I want to just enjoin you. Please, you can go on your App Store, your Play Store. I'm not a marketer, I lead innovation in the bank, but it's important for you to experience it too. Go on your App Store and Play Store, type ALAT. It is not ALERT. This Alert means audacity, limitless, aspiration, and timeless, right? What we want you to experience is being able to enjoy seamless financial services without walking to a branch, without feeling like some fintechs will take my money away, without feeling like, they will start holding my neck. And being able to enjoy all of those things backed by a full-fledged 77-year-old commercial bank. And my team is at the back somewhere in the aisle there. We're here with iPhone 14 or iPhone 13, mobile phones, T-shirt, face cap, umbrella, whatever it is. Once you download the app and you fund your account, there's a spin and wheel competition. Once you spin the wheel, you could walk away from this auditorium with iPhone 13. I hope with this viewpoint of mine, I've been able to convince you that alert is the next best thing after sliced bread. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope with this viewpoint of mine, I've been able to convince you that we'll soon leave here.